Hey there, Square. Glitchhead here, hijacking your regularly scheduled programming to bring you this important red pill. Box! What's in the box? Well, guess it's not that big of a surprise if you just read the video title or the big black text on the box. That's right, this is a One Piece card game unboxing video. Let's hoist the sails and set sail on the Grand Line by addressing what's on the table in front of us. As you can tell from everything being on display, I opened the boxes long before the video started, so I'm already lying to your faces about this being an unboxing video without feeling an ounce of guilt. Anyhow, this card and binder ensemble is a part of the One Piece card game premium Bandai promotion that was giving away 2 free demo decks for the first 2,500 people to pre-order a pocket binder like this one. It began June 30th of 2022, and we just got them on December 29th. Yeah, it was quite the waiting period. I didn't say this event was perfect or anything. Now, if you're wondering what a pocket binder is, it's a binder with pockets that you insert your cards into. Pretty self-explanatory, but I like to be very clear for my audience members who suffer from dumbfuck disease. But dumbfucks aside, there were 3 pocket binders to choose from, and on account of the other 2 being Baby's first graphic design project, and I'm going to cash off the hype of current day art, I made the difficult decision of going for the third option that features the awesome original artwork of the manga's own creator, Eiichiro Oda. No, really, believe me, a real Sophie's choice. And you can instantly see why I chose it. By incorporating Oda's artwork, this manga-style binder just perfectly captures the one-of-a-kind, romantic and timeless spirit of One Piece. And that truly makes it a stunning product I'd actually be proud to put on display. But the off-the-hookness doesn't just end there, though. I mean, just look at it. This pocket binder was made to look like an actual One Piece manga tankobon that shows both the very first freaking volume cover of One Piece on the reverse side and the great elusive throwback cover of volume 61 on the obverse. What even are the other 2 binders compared to this one? I feel like this was a secret test of people's IQ and the right to be called a human being, and everyone who picked the other 2 options failed miserably. You can hand me your human privileges on your way out of human civilization. But back to this binder because I'm not done verbally filleting it. It honestly looks amazing in person. I'm very pleased to be holding this in my hands as a huge fan of the One Piece manga. In fact, it was while I was reading the One Piece manga and seeing the culmination of Luffy's power, character, and the freedom he symbolizes in his Gear 5 form that spurred me on to take my first step in becoming a One Piece card game collector. And this card binder promotion was definitely the right way to go. Now, even though I said this was the obverse face of the pocket binder, I personally am going to begin storing my cards on this side. This is because the manga tankobons this binder is made to resemble read from right to left, and also because I want to start the romance down of my One Piece card collecting journey with the very volume in which our romantic pirate protagonists began theirs. And now onto the scrumptious, succulent, bootylicious cards. No! You're such a handful. There, it's alright. It's just that before we get onto the cards section of this unboxing video minus the unboxing, I have to let the audience know that there was another premium Bandai promotion after this one, giving away Zoro and Nami card sleeves. You understand, you be looking motherfucker? Good. Then take it away, commercial glitchhead. So, this is where I'd announce the video where I will review the second promotion's contents, if I had pre-ordered them. Yep. Unfortunately, I went the whole month of November and December oblivious to this event. So make sure not to be a Squidward who misses out on these promotions by following your region's respective Premium Bandai and One Piece TCG Twitter pages. And if you love the One Piece card game and its really cool products, like this, stay tuned to this channel for more product reviews, as this is just the beginning of a great life on the Grand Line. in card form. I'll also take this time to briefly show a sneak peek thumbnail of the big upcoming Glitchhead video. Awesome, huh? These big videos are what my channel is primarily intended for. They take weeks of production time and research. This is why I put out short videos that can provide some entertainment in the span of time that I am working hard on these. It's got comedy, it's got enlightening wisdom, and I show my hairy toes in them. So look forward to that big upcoming Glitchhead video. And now back to you, Glitchhead.
You always call it as it is, my friend. Okay, and to close out this not so unboxing video, we have the card opening. So this is what you would have won if you were among the first 2,500 to pre-order a one-piece pocket binder. 2 demo decks, 2 promotion packs, and a Romance Dawn booster pack that comes within each of the binders. As you can see from the title on this booster pack, Romance Dawn, it's aptly titled after the very first chapter of One Piece, Romance Dawn. And as you can see from the title on the other 2 booster packs, they are titled after the One Piece chapter, Promotion Pack 2022. Yeah, never heard of that chapter either. But as you've probably already realized, yes, the 2 demo decks I received are the same. That's fine for grading and trading purposes, I suppose. But part of what drew me into the promotion was the belief they'd be 2 different decks. So pretty disappointing there. Ugh. But I'll leave one in its plastic for safekeeping. You know, it could even be a channel giveaway one day. That'd be cool, but that'd be for when I have more people than just my mom watching my videos. Who am I kidding? Even my mom has better things to do. But let's not waste any more time and get onto the Luffy demo deck. Alright. Let's see if those plastic bag opening classes in college, it seems they paid off. Okay. Now we're on to the college classes of how not to be an idiot. This is actually has a bonding agent there. Alright. So a quick run through of the Luffy demo deck. We got Hybrid Luffy, 3 Robins. Oh, 4. These aren't really the good Robin cards, but they'll have to do. Got 4 Frankies. Ooh. 3 Cavendish. 4 Sai. Ooh, this is a good Sanji card. They give you 3 of them. They're good because of their counter, as you can see there. Counter of 2000. I'll probably explain the mechanics of the card game in a future video. Just not this one. Tony Choppa. 3 of those. Oh, shoot. It's Luffy's #1 fangirl. Bartolomeo. We've got, finally, 4 Radical Beams. And then the rest are Dawn cards, which are kind of like the energy card, the action card, whatever you want to call it. Alright. That looked pretty cool. Okay. And now, my friends, on to the promo packs. I got a value tier list of sorts up for you guys now to see if we get something big from these packs. And as you can see, that Roronoa Zoro card is interestingly worth not available dollars. Insane how the free market works, huh guys? And before I tear into this, always love some Oda manga artwork. Nice manga art on the pack, huh? Okay, so wow, I guess we have to open it this way. Or I can show you guys how much exercise I don't get. Oh, well, look at that. Convenient scissors there, huh? Oh, man. No, these, I promise you, I'm not lifting those stuffed animals like SpongeBob, okay? This is It's actually pretty thick at the top. And at this part. That you usually get leverage with. Alright, so you gotta... Oh, it's the Rush Monkey D. Luffy. I smell adventure ahead. I always love the event cards that have the manga art calling to certain moments. Ooh, Eustace Captain Kidd. So, Captain Kidd is indeed the best card deck in the game right now. We've got Alligator. Funny enough, a friend was trying to recall some going-ons in the Alabasta arc and called Crocodile Alligator. And then we got Kaido. Dang. Alright. Kaido is also a very good top-tier deck. Okay, and this Luffy Rush card is pretty dang good. Really like that artwork on it. So now we've got the next one. Let's see if our stuffed animal weightlifting pays off. Nope, okay. Oh, look, they give you that right there, but kind of stupid in the head. Glitched out in the head, so I didn't see that. But I like doing this more. Yeah. Even if it doesn't open all the way. Got that Monkey D. Luffy again, guys. Starting with that. I smell Adventure Ahead again. I smell that these promotion packs hold the same kinds of cards in them. Yeah, Alligator and Kaido. Alright, that's actually good if I'm building a Kaido or Kid deck with the multiples. I thought they were going to carry different things in them, but I guess not. So another duplicate, huh? Guess you only really find these things out while you're actually opening them up. Okay. Last but not least, Romance Dawn. And I got another value tier list of sorts up for you guys. So with this Romance Dawn set, the chase card is this crazy rare alternate Shanks card you now see on your screen that's worth 1,000 to 1,300 on sites like eBay. But who knows with eBay, because on eBay toenails can go for the price of a motorcycle. Although it still goes to show just how extremely valuable this card really is, that it's almost all its online listings are around 1K. And on this particular tier list of value that's on your screen, its listed value is actually 1.3K. Really crazy stuff. And let me just say that the card's manga panel background is super sexy, and I'm an absolute sucker for anything with manga aesthetic, which does in part explain the binder choice. But this very uncomfortable Japanophile boner aside, this manga panel background is also extremely meaningful and nostalgic, as the selected manga panels are the very inciting incidents to our main pirate protagonist, Luffy's adventure. Shanks is very important to the entire story for that reason alone, but there's also the fact that Shanks is this extremely powerful but rarely seen character whose motives are kept purposefully on the low, and who has only begun to partially show his hand 1,000 chapters into the story, having helped orchestrated the momentous climax of the Wano arc. All these factors are what draw even more appeal to this character and thus this card. So with all that said, do I think we're going to get it? Hell no. But did I draw out the watch time from you all through building suspense? Hell yeah. But I'll be ordering many Romance Dawn packs in a future video until I get that Shanks card if I don't get it here. So stay tuned if you want to be a part of the hunt for it. Anyways, let's get this crap opened up so I can stop acting like I have a chance at that Shanks card. Before I disfigure this pack in such an iconoclastic fashion. It's very, very pretty. Gold and manga art, of course. Ichiro Oda. It's a great manga and comic artist, whatever you want to call it. So, here we go. Opening this up. Forgive me, Luffy-san. Very pretty art on this pack. Oh man, Luffy-san did not like me disfiguring him. He does not want to let go of these cards. He's got a Gomu Gomu no tight grip on him. There we go. Oh, look at that Uta. Film red. A movie character. Alright, we've got an event card, Sheep's Horn. We've got Caribou. We've got Alvida. We got Cavendish. We've got Officers Agents. We've got Otsuru. We've got Urashima. You've got Otama. This is a really good red deck card. We've got Demon Face. We've got Kozuki Oden. We've got Black Maria. There's a holographic waifu card right there. Oh, and we've got a holographic Red Hawk. This is an alright red deck card, event card. It's not always necessary, but it's pretty good when you have it. Look at that. Film red background for that. Pretty cool. Okay. All in all, it was a great pre-order, minus the no shanks. When it comes to the pricing, binder was listed at a reasonable price of $28. Well, that is until I saw the international shipping price. And then there's the taxes, which is, interestingly, an acronym for fucking theft. And all that brings the reasonable price of $28 to a hefty $48.85 and shitty representation in our government. Amazing.